Hi, my name is Adrian Harvie. This is my technology presentation for EDEL531. What I'm using is just an old MacBook laptop. I'm using QuickTime Player to record the screen that we're looking at. And what I'm going to present today is a task that I give my middle school students to do, and I've found it works quite well. What I call it is a voice recording over a video. So the premise is students find a short video on YouTube, they write a script for it, and they go ahead and record their voices over the video. It can work well for classes other than literacy and language arts, such as social studies, like finding news segments, maybe finding science videos out there and discussing those, even math class where they could find equation tutorials. So for this demonstration, I'm going to choose a recipe as if it were a home economics or hospitality class. So what we're going to do is we're going to get on the internet here. We're going to go to YouTube, and I've looked up a pancake recipe and I found a good one there. I've checked it, it's 2 minutes long. I like the content. So what I do is go to the URL, I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to keepvid.com, and I've actually already done this, but let's do it again. You put the URL in this search bar here, you press download, and up it comes here with a variety of methods to download. I've found just the download MP4 is the straightforward way. It's going to ask you to save the file. I've done this already, and so I won't do it again to save us time. By the way, you can do this on iPads as well. You can save videos from YouTube in an MP4 or M4V or whatever content, and I've done that with an app called iCab. You'll find that that works quite well. So here's the video here, and as you can see, I can open it in QuickTime, I can open it in iTunes, Real Player, VLC, etc. So what we're going to use today, the application is iMovie, and so again you can use this on iPhones and iPads as well. You would go to File, Import, and Movies. You would go ahead and find your video. Mine said something about pancakes, there you go, it's that one, and you'd hit import. I've already done that to save us time, so I won't bother us with that. For those of you that are familiar with iMovie, you need to create an event and a project. I've gone ahead and done that. I'll save us time there by not doing it again. You can look up tutorials. Here's some projects I've done. So here's my pancake recipe, and as you can see, it's all here ready for us to manipulate. So what I'm going to do here is, if I go down to this button here, looks like a microphone, and it says voiceover. So what I'm going to do is hit that, go up and record my voice over this track. So at this stage, students would have had time to think about it, most probably work in pairs or even groups of 3 to come up with a script or some sort of dialogue to use. So I'll hit that, and it asks you, yeah, that's your voiceover, and I'll just move it out of the way. And wherever I put the cursor, and it'll start recording. Let's just go from the start, and here we go. It does a countdown, and away we go. Hi, I'm going to show you how to make delicious pancakes today. This is me cooking in my restaurant. My name is Nicholas Gavin, and I have a grandma who is an excellent chef, and I've always loved her cooking, and I'm going to share with you today one of her recipes. Delicious pancakes. So I'll stop there, just you get the picture, and you can see here the voice recording comes up in purple. So students would then listen to themselves and manipulate it. They can edit it, they can re-record themselves, they can add music to it, they can add a bunch of different stuff. Let's have a listen. In fact, before we listen, I'll just do audio adjustment, and here I need to reduce the volume of the other track to 0. And that means you're reducing the actual volume of the video itself down to 0, so all you can hear is your voice. And let's give it a go and just listen to it. There we go. Hi, I'm going to show you how to make delicious pancakes today. This is me cooking in my restaurant. My name is Nicholas Gavin, and I have a grandma who is an excellent chef. So you get the picture. This is quite good for students. They can come up with, they can be very creative and independent with their work here, and obviously it comes up quite well when you share it with the class. So at this stage, okay, students are done with their iMovie and they're happy with it and they need to share with you. You can share. Now, you could perhaps use iTunes. I'm sure there's different ways. Go to YouTube, etc. The way I've done is just export movie. I've done export movie using QuickTime as well. Large works well. HD just takes up more space, and if you go too small, then it becomes pixelated and not very good. They would export it and save it as their names perhaps, but I'll just keep it as pancakes, and they hit export. It takes a couple of minutes to download, and I'm not going to do that just for the sake of time. So you get the picture. This is what I've done using MacBooks at school, and I've set the project to students, and many times they've taken it over and they've brought in their phones or their iPads or tablets, and they've created this video the same way using their own technology. So I find that's really helpful as well, being digital natives, as we call them. So this is just some of the justification why I think this strategy works. The strategy of voice recording over a video would be supportive of learning English as a second language, as the use of multimedia allows for flexibility in teaching and learning. In particular, it permits students to find a video that is at their level. The strategy lends itself to small groups and partner work, whereby students can learn from each other and create a sense of community. The strategy also allows for multiple intelligences. Students not only use their linguistic talents, but also their interpersonal intelligence, with the option to include music. So as a teacher, as I said, I've modeled this strategy with classes. I've shown them how to do it, and I've had students do a voice recording on a video that I chose. So I might just choose a 1-minute video and have them have a go at it and get used to it, practice it, before going on to find their own video. The strategy I have found is highly motivating for my students, as it is student-directed and it is intrinsically motivating. And I've also found that the students are always eager to share their work and have a look at the work done by their peers. So here are just a few of the references to back up my justification for this strategy. So I hope you liked my video. I plan on just uploading this video onto YouTube to make it accessible and easy to follow. Any questions, please give me I don't know what you call it, a comment. Okay, thanks so much. Bye for now.